Are you struggling to stay motivated? Do you have health and or fitness goals, but you are struggling to stay consistent and see results? Hello, everybody. My name is Sarah. I'm a holistic nutritionist and personal trainer. And today I'm going to be talking about motivation. And I'm going to be sharing with you 3 insights to consider if you are having a hard time following through with your health and fitness goals. Number 1, understanding ambivalence. Ambivalence is when we have mixed feelings towards something. And it is very common when it comes to creating a new habit. Eating a healthier food selection can support libido, digestion, health, mood, stress, sleep, which are all seemingly positive things. Even though there is a big part of us that wants to make these changes, we may have a hard time staying motivated because there are still things about our current habits and routine that feel pleasurable and comfortable and that we enjoy. Sitting on the couch and eating chips are enjoyable things, absolutely. And while it's perfectly okay to do that sometimes, if we choose to do this every single day instead of eating a more whole food diet and exercising, it can make us reaching our goals much more challenging. So I encourage you to get curious about your own ambivalence towards change. Try this exercise. I want you to figure out your why. Why is making these changes so important to you? Why did you start? Where do you see yourself in 1 year from now or 5 years from now if you make these changes? And where do you see yourself 1 year or 5 years from now if you don't make these changes? Why is this so important to you? Why do you want this? And write this down, write it down. With that, I would like you to write down what you are not ready to let go of yet. What about your current routine and lifestyle do you love and do you have a hard time giving up? I would also like to ask, can there be more room for some flexibility and balance in your plan? Because often the answer is yes, there is room for more flexibility. Often when we go to make these changes and we want to eat a healthier diet and exercise more, we feel like we have to stop doing everything that we were doing before. And it's such an all or nothing mindset. And there's absolutely room for balance and flexibility. So from there, in the moments where you don't feel like doing the thing, you don't feel like going grocery shopping, you don't feel like going to the gym, and you just don't feel like eating anything green, I want you to stop and ask yourself, what do I want more? Is what I want right now in this moment more important to me than what I want the most? Which is your why and your purpose behind all of this. Because some days the answer will be yes. Some days we just don't feel like going to the gym, and some days we don't want to eat anything green. It's okay to have days where you don't feel like going to the gym. You are human. That is a part of the process. That is a part of the journey. And if that is a decision that you make, that's okay. And I want you to do 2 things. 1, if you choose to skip the gym and eat your favorite meal that night, I want you to enjoy it. Because often what happens is when we skip the meal and we skip the gym, we feel super guilty. And then we're checked out when we're actually eating the food that we want to be eating and we're not actually enjoying it. And then the next day comes and we have to do the thing again, and we're not allowing ourselves to feel pleasure within the rest, within the decisions that we are making. So if you choose to take the day off, enjoy it, savor it, but recommit to yourself. If you took today off, recommit to yourself and do it tomorrow. You are also learning to build trust with yourself and following through with what you say you are going to do. Because some days when you're in those moments where you feel like, I really don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to go grocery shopping, and then you think about your why. Some days you're going to say, you know what, I'm just being a little bit lazy. I can totally get this done. I am going to commit to what I said I was going to do. Because this brings me straight into point number 2, is that I feel like motivation can be very results driven. When we start to see results, this can feel super encouraging and motivating. But what often comes before results is consistency. This doesn't mean you have to kill yourself every single day. We just talked about this. But the results that come from being consistent 70 to 80% of the time. This allows room for flexibility. This allows room for rest. This allows room for treats. And it allows room for skipping a workout every once in a while. Be okay with having results come in a little bit more slowly, knowing that you are doing it in a maintainable way that suits your lifestyle. I think that motivation might actually be born from consistency. And the last one I want to mention is to break your goal into bite-sized pieces. Sometimes our goal can be so motivating and also really unmotivating because it can be too big. So I'm just going to use weight loss for an example. If your goal is to lose 20 pounds can seem so far away, especially if we're allowing more flexibility and balance into our lifestyle. It can take us longer to get there. It doesn't mean we're not going to get there. It just might take a little bit longer. And so take that 20-pound goal and break it into smaller pieces. Maybe break it into 5-pound goals and celebrate the little successes along the way, whether it's deadlifting your body weight for the first time or double your body weight for the first time, doing your first pull-up. Enjoy the process and celebrate the small victories, because it's going to make reaching that end result so much more enjoyable and so much more fun. I think eating well and exercising are a beautiful addition to just about anyone's lifestyle, and it is not meant to take over your life. But yeah, those are my thoughts on motivation. I have been having this conversation a lot with my clients recently, and so I thought I would share it with you guys. If you enjoyed this conversation, please let me know. I do offer online nutritional coaching, so if you are interested in setting up a consultation with me, please head to the video description to learn more and to contact me, and we can set up a free 15-minute call. If you enjoy our YouTube channel and you would like to support us so that we can keep creating free content for you here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to our Patreon. And if you would like to learn more about all of the services that we offer here at Eat Squat Come, you can head to our website to find out more and get some free juicy giveaways. But that is all I have for you guys today. Until next time, don't forget to eat, squat, and come.